Would you dare to take on the Mickey Mouse Challenge? Sounds harmless, right? Wait until midnight, play an old clip, whistle the same tune, and ... wait. But what if I told you that some people did this and were never seen again? This is the story of a vlogger who thought it was nothing more than an urban legend. He wanted views, likes, and followers. But what he got was something even the worst nightmares couldn't explain. It was an ordinary night, like so many others. The vlogger was bored, browsing the internet, when he stumbled upon an old forum with a strange title, The Mickey Mouse Challenge. Do not try this at home. Curious, he clicked. The post was straightforward. Exactly at midnight, you should play the 1928 Steamboat Willie clip, whistle the melody along with Mickey, and wait. If you did everything right, Mickey himself would appear like a ghost. He chuckled to himself, but the idea was perfect for his channel. A video with suspense, horror, and that challenge vibe. The kind of content that goes viral. With the camera rolling and the house silent, he waited for the clock to strike midnight. When the time came, he hit play on the clip. The old sound filled the room. He whistled. A thin, off-key whistle, but enough. And then he waited. Nothing. He laughed, made a joke. Guess Mickey stood me up. But gradually, strange things began to happen. A dish fell by itself in the sink. The sound of the soap pump echoed, though no one was in the bathroom. The camera snapped a photo without him pressing anything. He tried to stay calm. It's probably just the sleep. I'm seeing things that aren't there. But the whistle came back, exactly like Mickey's. Only this time, it didn't come from the screen, it came from inside the house. The sound crept closer, from corner to corner, as if the character himself were walking around. And the cheerful Steamboat Willie melody started to merge with a dark, tense soundtrack, as if time had stopped. He ran, stumbled, tried to shut everything off, but the whistling didn't stop. It echoed through the rooms, in the walls, inside his head, and then he saw it. The shadow, round ears, hollow eyes, a frozen smile. The vlogger screamed, but the sound was swallowed by silence. The living room light flickered 3 times before going out completely. Darkness overtook the room. He could hear his own breath, shaky, desperate. Out of nowhere, the TV turned on by itself. No image, just static and the whistle. He tried the front door. Locked. Windows, also locked. It was as if the house had sealed itself, as if it were alive and hungry. The vlogger ran up the stairs, wanted to hide, lock himself in a room. But each room felt colder, darker, as if time had frozen in place. Then he saw footprints on the floor, black, small, and multiplying. The whistling became deafening, came from all directions. He covered his ears, but the sound echoed in his mind. His laptop screen lit up with a new notification. New subscriber, Mickey. He froze. The shadow approached, and this time he felt the touch, icy, unreal. The world spun, and the last thing he saw were the hollow eyes staring directly into his. But before passing out, he heard a whisper in his ear, "Thank you for freeing me." When he woke up, he was tied to a chair in front of the TV. The Steamboat Willie video played on a loop, getting more distorted with each repetition. The walls were covered in hand-drawn scribbles, all the same pattern, round ears and hollow eyes. He tried to scream, but no sound came out. His voice seemed ripped from him. The camera, still rolling, began to livestream. The title, Mickey Challenge, Part 2. Messages flooded the chat. Is this real? Is it staged? Dude, this looks super real. But no one saw the desperation in his eyes, or the cold sweat dripping down his forehead. A door slowly opened behind him, but there was no wind, no draft. A silhouette passed down the hallway, and this time he smelled mildew, something ancient, like an old chest opened after decades. The screen flickered, revealing the creature's face for a moment. It was no longer Mickey. It was something ... corrupted. A hybrid between cartoon and formless nightmare. He tried to shut his eyes, but they were wide open, literally. So then, the video froze, showing his face in agony. Those who watched said they felt as if someone was watching them. Some even swear they heard the whistle through their headphones, and the channel, still online. But no one knows who runs it now. Some say that with each new view, another visitor is drawn in, and the cycle never ends. There are rumors that other YouTubers tried to replicate the challenge. Some disappeared. Others went mad. One was found pacing in circles, muttering his loose scribbled all over his studio walls to this day. Some say the original video wasn't even cursed, that the true evil was in the act of whistling, repeating the melody. It was like an invocation, a forgotten ritual disguised as nostalgia. That same week, investigators found a VHS tape inside, a box with an old, faded Disney logo. When played, it was the same animation, but with one difference. Mickey's eyes followed anyone in the room. One of the agents involved vanished that very day. The only clue was a scribble on the precinct bathroom mirror. Whistle to open, a cult. Experts began analyzing the video. They discovered that the melody was actually a ritual chant, a sonic key to open portals between dimensions, and the portal was open. With each play, the entity grew stronger. With each whistle, it spread. Soon, sightings of round-eared shadows started appearing around the world. Children woke up screaming the same sentence: "He's laughing at me." Editing software crashed when trying to cut the original clip. Computers fried. Lights flickered. The challenge had become too real, unstoppable, and the vlogger, some say he didn't vanish, that he's trapped inside the video, forced to relive that night over and over, like a puppet in a horror play. Some dare to whistle ... just to watch him silently beg for freedom. Watch if you dare. But remember, do not whistle along. If you enjoyed this chilling story, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. That really helps bring more terrifying tales like this. And if you've got the courage, click the next video right here, but only if you're not afraid ... of that whistle. See you next time, and be careful what you hear in the dead of night.